So 5.5 years ago, I started Let's Play Through, and I'd be lying if I didn't say I had some serious anxiety starting this channel, especially when I started to review golf equipment. Because listen, I'm not a golf professional. And so what business do I have out here reviewing golf clubs? Certainly over the years I developed the skills, but when I was first starting out, I needed an angle. And then I had an idea. Draw, baby. That should be fine. So a lot of people out there that have like an imposter syndrome, you second guess yourself. But what I decided to do was just embrace what this channel was all about and what my golf game was all about at the time. Certainly if you've watched this channel, you see my golf game grow leaps and bounds. I started it as like a 9 handicap. These days, I'm down to 2.5. Of course, I always get those days where I probably look like a 12, and today is actually one of those days. I decided to embrace a philosophy. I was a mere mortal. I was not a professional golfer. I wasn't a teaching pro. I was certainly not a tour player. I was just an average person. And maybe other average people out there, other mere mortals, might connect with that. At least that's the thought I had. And luckily, in the early days of this channel, that idea caught on. 76 yards. I just hit that one a long way, but again, it's not how we started this channel. And if you watch this channel, you know I'm still a mere mortal because I often miss putts, make bad chips, make bad decisions out on the golf course. And I always try to walk you through what I'm doing, so hopefully you learn from my mistakes. But I'm certainly fallible. Like right there. That's mud in the face. So, just proved it right there. I am a mere mortal, continue to be a mere mortal. And over the years, I think a lot of people have connected with that term. And when we were searching, me and my friend Chris, for the right thing to call a new brand, we put a lot of ideas out on the table. And Chris turned to me and said, "What are we doing? We already have the name of the brand. You've been using it all along. It's mere mortal." Is that in? Is that in? That would have been something. So there you have it. That's what the mere mortal philosophy is all about, in a nutshell, in one whole. It's about embracing the fact that you're imperfect while still trying to seek perfection. My father always told me it's not about the shot you just hit, but it's the one that's coming next. And that's the philosophy that I've tried to pour my heart and soul into this brand. Last year, I was lucky enough to sell out this putter thanks to you guys, the Mere Mortal 1.0. It was our collaboration with Docus Design in Japan, a fantastic company at the top of their game, and we're able to offer this putter at an amazing price, just over half what they normally go for in Japan. Didn't make a lot of money on that one, but I wanted to see if others out there embrace the philosophy like I did, and thanks to you, I found we absolutely did. So in 2025, I've got some amazing new things coming, and I want to talk about that next. I've got 135. Still, the ace eludes me, but maybe today is the day. Again, the constant pursuit of perfection. So in 2025, phase 2 of the Mere Mortal brand is coming to life. And it's all thanks to a friendship that I made over 6 years ago. Back in 2018, I flew out to Thailand to speak at a golf marketing conference. This is when I had a golf marketing business before I had a YouTube channel. And out there, I met a guy named Mike who was just starting an apparel brand in the golf industry. He gifted me a shirt that day, which I really enjoyed. In fact, I wore that shirt on this show many times, but I didn't think anything of it until about 6 months ago when I heard from Mike. He reached out to me and asked me, would I like to roll out a custom apparel line with him and his brand? And I said, yes, absolutely. And over the last 6 months, him and I have been going back and forth, coming up with designs, coming up with ideas, And finally, we're ready to bring it to life. Oh, be good. Be good. It's short. I was right in between clubs. You've seen me wearing the gear out here on course over the last couple of months, and I've got a ton of comments asking about it, when it would be ready, and I've sort of been teasing that it was coming. Well, finally, I am happy to announce the website is now live for pre-order. Throughout the month of March here, from March 1st to March 31st, we've got a couple of limited edition bundles where you can get a polo, a hat, and a towel. You can either be team white or team blue, and in addition to that, we've got hoodies, we've got hats, and we've got jackets that you can purchase separately as well. Oh gosh, there we go. That was literally my third fried egg of the day. We've tried to price them really affordably. I don't know if you've walked into a pro shop recently, but I have been shocked to see hats that cost $50, $60 in some of these resorts. I think it's absurd. So me and Mike really made a point to make these reasonable for the mere mortals out there, and I think we've done that. Polo shirts at $78 that are super high quality, moisture wicking, and really the best of the best. You've got hats, the same hats I wear out here. Hoodies and jackets that you're seeing in pro shops for $125 and up. We're selling them for under $90. Towels that are under $30. I don't know if you've seen the price of towels lately. So we've tried to price them really reasonable and really something that a mere mortal can afford. Better, better, better. We got a putt for bogey anyway. So let me know down in the comments, are you team white or team blue? Even if you don't end up purchasing one, I would absolutely love to know. This will be the first of hopefully many runs if it's successful. And we plan on doing a lot of limited edition here. So let me know what colors you prefer and what we're missing as well that you'd like to see, because all of that feedback is massively important to a new brand like this one. Let's see if I can make this putt. Okay, escape with a bogey. Now you might be asking yourself, how did I come up with this logo? Well, as you know, I'm a huge, massive fan of Arnold Palmer. In fact, in those marketing days of mine, I used to work with Bay Hill and Latrobe, his courses, and I always admired the design aesthetic of that umbrella. So I wanted something that was iconic like that, but of course it had to have its own twist. And again, kind of racked my brain about how to do that. I wanted it to be colorful like the Palmer logo. I also wanted it to be simple like the Palmer logo, because I always think that the best logos can be drawn by an 8-year-old from memory. And that was kind of the design philosophy I had in the back of my brain. Then I got to thinking, what is a shape or what is a symbol that's meaningful to me? And if you've watched this show, you know on my arm I've got this little star. So between the club that you see in the Let's Play Through logo and the star on my arm, I tweaked it a number of times and actually came up with this design with the colors that I hope really pop. I think they pop really well on light colors and dark colors alike. And I hope that it's something that stands out in a room or, of course, here on a golf course. All right. In contrary to some comments we've had on this channel, it has no satanic origins. It's not a pentagram or anything like that. It's hopefully just a logo that you can connect with. Caught a decent lie here in the bunker. We're just gonna advance this ball on this par 5 and get us into position for the third shot. Oh, it might go bunker to bunker. Short of it. And if you do connect with that philosophy, if you do love the logo, and if you do decide to purchase any of this apparel, just know that this is helping to build something even bigger. And we've got more releases coming here in 2025 that I can't talk about just yet, but by Father's Day, we'll be able to make that announcement. YouTube's my passion. I love doing it, but I will say this channel cannot run on YouTube ad revenue alone. We need your support in order to keep making the content that you see out here, to pay for the production that hopefully you've seen get better and better over the years. I was able to hire editor RJ, who's been absolutely amazing. Now we've got Sean behind the camera and running some of our social channels. It's becoming a bigger team, and in order to support that, I need your support. I also need that ball to get up just a little bit. Okay, we got a putted birdie. So I will leave a link down there in the description to the order page. Again, let me know what you like and let me know what you'd love to see soon. We're doing all we can to make it the very best it can be for you. And whether you decide to buy something for yourself or not, I do just want to tell you thank you. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for helping me make a career out of something I love. And thank you for being part of this amazing community we've built of mere mortals. I always love to see the comments section, people discussing, people providing feedback. It's really a joy to watch. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Nope, didn't. Perfect way to end it. I'll catch you back here next time on another edition of Let's Play Through.